Harry McKay, Sam Weideman. They go pick 9 and pick 10. Well, Sam Weideman goes pick 9. Harry McKay goes pick 10 in a pretty good draft for Carlton. So what we're going to do today is really just have a look at the two of them. I know that oftentimes Weideman and Wiedering get compared. Maybe it's because they've got a similar name, but this is the comparison because Melbourne directly went for Weideman over McKay, and I think we'll have a look at the stats with Dan over here. But take us through, let us know how they're tracking, and let's have a real dissect of it.
So, I mean, this draft is probably the most famous draft because we created our
It's going to be
in one draft.
Yeah.
So, McKay these two were talked about heavily, and Carlton fans were split down the middle who they'd rather have.
Yep.
So, interesting to see where we lie now. Mm-hmm. But with McKay, one of his negatives was he was always tall.
Yeah.
So, a lot of pundits, a lot of fans were saying he was only good because he was 10 centimetres taller than all of his age group.
Okay.
So as we've moved into the AFL, we've seen that hasn't really affected him. He's really come on.
No, not at all. Was it the fact that he was tall that he would potentially have an impact? That would have an impact on his ability to apply pressure. Is that what you mean?
I think he was like
one-dimensional.
I believe he was 6'13", so he was like literally a foot taller than all the other kids. So people thought he's going to stop growing, so he's not going to have that height advantage in the AFL.
Got you.
Which is kind of true, but we've seen he's more to Harry than height. And we see, like, if we score from the top to the bottom, very similar numbers, 10 and 9 in the draft picks, same disposals. But where it really starts to take hold is the ability to mark of McKay.
Yeah, definitely.
This
That's a
guy,
standout. That's a standout.
This guy just takes marks.
Yep.
And you've got to think as well, we need to remember, McKay's played his 28 games in a rubbish side.
Yeah, with pretty poor delivery at best.
Weeds played like 16 games last year in a side that was finals.
And a side that was really
dominating,
hurting teams on the counter, which would create open space for forwards.
So, I mean, for like McKay to have them basically on scraps as opposed to quality ball is just phenomenal to him.
Yep.
We go down as well, like we've got very same set shot ability, which did surprise me because I know a lot of Carlton fans say his set shot is horrific, McKay's.
Okay.
Which I don't think so. He's one of them players that once he gets going, he kicks goals.
Yeah, that's right. Well, he's a forward that is a confidence forward, as most of them are.
He's like Fev, like he can kick 3 out of bounds on the full and then have 7.
Yep.
And what the stat that I really enjoy from McKay is the fact that he takes the game on as well. He's not just a key forward. We saw that when he burst down against the Dogs, when he had that run.
The point of the year.
So we've seen that he's got an ability to be really mobile where we haven't seen that from Weeds.
Yep.
And now if we go down to the bottom, TPI development, McKay's actually oscillating 20% higher than where he should be. So
based on what? So talk me through that. What does that mean?
So that TPI takes where he is now at the draft.
Yep.
Takes it where he is now, and shows how the curve has gone up.
Got you.
Because everyone gets better.
Yep.
Well, he's actually 20%, so he's going well above.
It's 20% better than what his projected TPI was at this point in his career.
Yeah, so most players are about 5 to 6% for the first 3 years. So Weeds is right on that where we'd expect him to go.
Yep.
But you look there, like
even the metres gained. I mean, he's a stay-at-home forward.
I mean, his potential TPI, I mean, could be through the roof. I mean, at the moment he's at 8, so he's currently the
average.
Yeah, so his AFL at the moment rate him the 30th best key forward.
Yep.
TPI rates him as the 12th.
Okay. Interesting. I like this. I'm a big fan of this, and it's always good to be the winner in a draft. It's something that we probably haven't been able to brag about for a while, but this was, like you said, this was the catalyst for a different era of Carlton off-season, Carlton drafting. So hopefully this trend continues. I know Weideman, make no mistake, he's a good player. Had a really good final series, and he just, for whatever reason, wasn't able to continue on with that in this season. Harry's had a bit of an up and down patch. He's started the year well with 4 goals. He kicked 4 goals against GWS, which was a bloodbath, but he's currently in a down patch and injured. So very interested to see how this one plays out. What do you think about the comparison? Do you think Harry will continue to be better than Sam Weideman, or do you think this is kind of where they're going to be for the rest of their careers? Let us know in the comments below. Let's have a good chat about it.